Frank, what are you doing here? Kimasabi, I need you. They're coming. I can feel it.
Look, I'm retired, okay? I'm happy. We are happy.
You haven't killed anybody in months.
That's a positive thing.
If it makes you feel better, bring the girl.
Not bringing the girl.
Don't bring the girl where?
Red 2 hits theaters a week from today, July 19th, starring Bruce Willis, Helen Mirren, Catherine Zeta-Jones, Anthony Hopkins, Mary Louise Parker, and our next guest, two-time Academy Award nominee John Malkovich. Mr. Malkovich, thank you for joining us on this Friday morning. You must be excited to see Red 2 hit the big screen.
Yeah, it's a very good story. I just saw it last night. Terrific cast. I'm very happy with it.
You play Marvin Biggs, again, one of the most captivating characters. We just saw a clip from the film. How much of a departure from what you've typically understood the work of the CIA to do is what you've rolled into your role?
Well, the odd thing about the CIA, it seems to me, is how often they seriously screw up. But Marvin is, he's kind of a goofball. He's a little bit of an idiot, or an idiot savant anyway, and quite paranoid. And those are all qualities which can lead to some amount of humor. And this film, like the first one, is funny.
I mean, you take a look at the cast members. We just listed them off. It seems like a who's who in Hollywood these days. When you work with your colleagues of this caliber, I mean, does it elevate each one of you when you work together? Are you feeding off each other more so than you might be with, let's say, less experienced actors?
I think so. I mean, good actors always listen to each other, listen and respond to each other. But this is a particularly great group. I mean, there are scenes in this with say, Anthony Hopkins, where the camera just rolled and rolled and he just went on talking and making up everything completely on the spot at the moment. And this is a very gifted group of performers who've been around a long time, who are very prepared, who can be funny, who can be smart, and who know what to do when they get to work. And for all of us, I think the biggest pleasure is it's also a group that just would be happy to sit there and watch the others. It's a very good group of performers.
I know that so many of your fans were thrilled to see you take part in the Ask Me Anything feature on the website Reddit, in which you shared details on kind of a lost scene with Mary Louise Parker. It must have been devastating to see this one in particular cut.
Yeah, we were devastated. Yeah, that was a scene which we were fairly certain would not make the cut. I can't say Mary Louise and I were surprised, but it actually, in the film, there is a quite a sizable and lengthy car chase between two cars and David Thewlis's character on a motorcycle, and that sequence actually ended with Mary Louise and I tandem vomiting on the windshield of our car, soon to be an Olympic sport, I imagine. But unfortunately, it didn't meet the approval of the powers that be, who ungratefully cut it. But I think Mary Louise posted it on YouTube.
I'm sure some of your finest
maybe it'll
work.
have a life of its own.
Yeah, that's right.
Absolutely.
Mr. Malkovich, thank you for joining us. Of course, Red 2 hitting the big screen next Friday, July 19th. We're also very much looking forward to Cut Bank, a film that you were recently touched down in our city, Edmonton, to film for that. We'd love to talk to you again if you have a moment in time's future. Thanks very much.
Is it still raining like crazy up there?
Was it raining the whole time you were here?
Every day, except I think the day we left.
Yeah, it's...
We were there for the flooding in Calgary and all that.
Well, I have to tell you that
But
right
it's better
around the
now?
time that you left, we hit about 90 degrees Fahrenheit. So our apologies, the timing didn't work out. We want to thank you for spending some time with us this morning, though. Yeah, really.
No, I loved it.
John
It's a nice
Malkovich,
town.
two-time Oscar nominee, one of the many stars of Red 2, hitting the big screen, the silver screen, July 19th. Breakfast television back right after this. It's 8:48 Friday morning.